Okay, I'm going live now.
But tell me when you're going to introduce me.
Okay. Should work, should work, should work. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Come on. Is it on, Steve? Yes. Okay. I think we're here. I think we're here. Little bit late, ladies and gentlemen. There was a couple of technical issues. It's called working with El Jaguar. Now, this is week 4 of the great self-isolation bake-off. If you're like me, you've been stuck in self-isolation to protect your health from all the other people that have potentially have this virus. And you've been trying to find out what you can do to fill your time. So 4 weeks ago, I started baking. I haven't baked for years. And it went from a solo live to last week I had a guest, Amia, who's a professional baker. In fact, I am in her home now. I am in her home now. She, after the show, another vote came through for my cake, and so she lost. And the penalty was she had to give me her apartment forever. So I'm in her apartment, and she's back in America. Hopefully being very well. I do hope, anyway. So this week, who am I with this week? Well, I need to just bring you up here. Any comments are coming through on Facebook. So I'm doing comments on Facebook Live. There's a couple of people on Zoom because they don't have Facebook, because they're modern people, I believe they call it. Right, are you ready to meet my guest for this week, week 4? He is somebody I admire greatly. I've known him for 3-ish years now, and he's fabulous, and I don't understand him sometimes. So please, let's welcome to the box next door, El Jaguar.
Wait, sorry, I had music.
Okay.
No, that's not it. Oh, hello.
El Jaguar.
None of that worked.
You want to? I insist. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, let me try it again. Let me find the thing. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay, we'll pretend this didn't happen.
So introduce me again.
Okay. So I've known this guy for ages. He's lovely. Don't understand him. Super duper. Let's welcome El Jaguar.
Hey, everybody! That was marginally better.
That was marginally better. It's not going to win.
That is what I had in my mind.
Well, I thought it was fabulous.
Why are you dressed like Sigourney Weaver and Aliens?
Because I'm pregnant with an alien.
With an alien? But in your pictures you like have a dress on, and I wear my formal jacket, and you look like you're ready to wash windows.
Oh, thank you. I think you meant to say you look very glamorous, and you're about.
No, I'm pretty sure of my words.
Well,
I may be a foreigner, but I can speak English.
The woman's apartment, who owns this apartment, she's fled to America. So I didn't pack everything, and I fled to her apartment, and I forgot my costume. So you wore
a singlet instead.
I did. I wore a.
This is the internet, Christiane.
This is what people are getting tonight. That's it.
Okay, well then I'm doing the same thing.
Right. Well, then I'm doing the same thing too.
Okay, then I'm doing from the bottom half. I have only nothing.
You've got nothing on underneath, at the bottom.
From below down here.
Oh, is there any way we can actually see your full outfit?
Oh, well.
Oh, good heavens! Good heavens! We need to eat sweet things shortly.
Okay, that sounds okay, Christiane.
Do you know what? That shot reminded me of the first time I met you. The first time I met you.
Oh, this is going to be good because I don't know this one.
Exactly. I knew you probably won't remember me at all. Dubai,
Nope.
1917. Dubai.
1917. It was a crazy time in Dubai's history. It was a pearl fishing village.
And I had to turn up looking like a man because I wasn't accepted.
Yes.
2000.
You tried to escape, but the family brought you back and has denied everything in the papers ever since.
Yes. 2017 it was at ITI conference, and that was the first time I watched your show. And I remember I was sitting on bean bags on the front row, and you put one leg, you put your what was it? You put your left leg next to me on my side, and you put your right leg over the back to rest on a chair behind me. So I turned round and I got the view of your nutmeg. Yes, exactly that. Oh, how nostalgic. I remember you now.
I get remembered a lot that way.
And I remember going, oh, and you went, what? You have not seen this fine whatever it was you called it?
I was French at the time.
Yeah, I can't do your, I can't imitate a Mexican accent. I mean, your accent.
Why not? Try it. Try.
Hi. Have you not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sí.
Sí.
Okay.
Okay.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
No, but it's gotta come from in here, from the corazón.
Buenos dias, beautiful.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias, beautiful lady.
Yes. Nice, Christiane.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you. Can you do a British accent?
A British accent? What kind of British?
Can you do me?
Hello, governor. Hello, governor. Do you need your chimney swept today? Or top of morning to do? Top of mornings.
Beautiful. How about pretend you're a BBC announcer? Like, today on the news, coronavirus has doubled in size across 2 countries.
So proper Queen's English.
Yes, my English. Yes.
Oh, no, you don't speak proper English. Okay. Hello, turning on the BBC One today, we are seeing that there is traffic going up the A27 all the way up to Hereford upon Shire. So from there, you'll take a nice left and there find your way all the way into Wales. How is that? Is that all right?
That was amazing. And you get extra points for mentioning Wales because nobody mentions Wales ever.
There's not much in there except for consonants.
Exactly. And a very nice mountain. I've just realised I'm talking to you and I'm ignoring all the comments.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, viewers, sorry. Okay, well, Matt Stone, friend of mine, he was talking about your nutmegs and hoped that I didn't have a nut allergy. I did not. That's it. Jeremy, you know Jeremy Eaton?
Yes.
He said, when I said, when your crutch was in my face, he said, I think you said something about snakes wrestling over 2 grapes.
Oh no, worms swallowing grapes.
That's it. Worms swallowing grapes, Jeremy. Get it right. You said you're a fan.
Snakes, that's giving me too much credit for what's in there.
A mini grass snake.
Yeah, just an earthworm.
Just a worm.
Just being cut in half and turns into 2 worms.
Well, right, should we get cracking then?
How is your love shack, Christiane? You've got the little boy toy there?
I do, my little boy toy that won't appear on camera, yes.
Oh, he won't.
No.
He's exhausted from all the nutmeg.
Yes, he's exhausted from all the nutmegging. He's normally my kitchen assistant, and for the past 3 weeks I've had to fire him. But this week I'm giving him an extra chance. So he's been
okay. Yeah. I have no one here in the kitchen. It's just myself.
Oh no! Where's?
No, I've got my kitchens ready. I got my ingredients ready.
Wonderful. I don't think you need bleach.
Oh, okay. Well, then that will have to go.
Yeah,
But Christiane, you've got to know, I too have been baking. There is some cookies here. And there is some cinnamon swirls.
Oh my gosh.
And the Rice Krispie treats that are in the house here. So yeah, today you are going down.
I'm going down. So what you're saying is you've been cheating.
Well, the thing is, I didn't make any of them, but I sat and watched them being made.
Ah.
So I think I got a good handle on what to do.
Right, yeah, so you know your onions. Well, I don't know
what?
if I said you know your onions. It's British. You know
your onions.
You know your
how many different kinds of onions are there to know?
Well, I only know one. No, 2. One's red and one's white.
And there's yellow as well.
What?
There's the yellow onions.
Why are they
green onions?
Green onion?
They're green onions, the small ones, the little buds. Spring onions?
Spring onion. They're not onions, they're spring onions.
Okay, let's start this.
Right, okay. So today.
So am I following you, or are we just doing this by ourselves?
Well, what I'm going to do is announce the recipe so the audience know what on earth we're doing, because also I don't know really what I'm doing. And
okay.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone.
I keep it between us.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll help you as much as I can, but not too much because I want to win. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Any fighting words for me?
Christiane Brute, today I will put you in the oven and bake you until you are crispy brown. You are going down tonight. Yes, your name may be Brew, but you will be burnt. Okay. Okay. Your turn now. You got to give it back to me.
Okay.
Use cooking metaphors.
Oh, okay. El Jaguar. No, that sounds like you. El Jaguar, what I shall do to you is whip you into shape with a bloody large spatula until you can fold no more, except fold the competition to me. That's it.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Get ready for a beating.
Okay, your spoon. Right, let me pull this recipe up. So I chose chewy cinnamon cookies for you because cinnamon is a really big thing in Mexico, isn't it?
That's racist.
No, it said so on the cookies.
Okay.
So if anyone's playing at home, if anyone's baking at home, which never happens, we're doing a cup of unsalted butter. So we've got butter, a cup and a half of light brown sugar. You got that?
Yes.
Yes. 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk.
I have that.
You have that. I don't know any chickens that just produce an egg with a yolk in it. I don't know. I keep cracking them, but I can't find them. 1 tablespoon of vanilla.
Yes.
1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Yes.
That's the Mexican element for you.
Mexican element. Okay.
1 teaspoon of kosher salt.
What did you just say?
1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Kosher?
And it's a wonder that you guys once dominated the planet. And you gave us all this language that you guys cannot speak.
I can't. I've been here too long.
It's kosher salt.
Is it?
Yes.
So it's kosher, is it?
Kosher, yes.
Okay. So it's
kosher.
Yeah, it's proper.
Kosher.
In England, we say, yeah, that's kosher, mate. As in, that's proper. All right, I'll remember that. I've just made the connection. Proper salt. Okay. So a teaspoon.
I really have to talk to my agent about getting gigs like this.
I bribed her. Condoleezza. That's your manager, isn't it? Condoleezza?
Candelita, close.
Yeah, Candelita. Okay.
Yes.
1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
Yes, I got.
Not the cleaning, not the stuff
No.
you use for cleaning, stuff for cooking. 2.5 cups of flour.
Uh-huh.
And here's a thing that's optional, not very Mexican. 1.5 cups of white chocolate.
Right. Okay.
Did you go for the white chocolate?
Well, I don't believe white chocolate is a chocolate.
Why?
Well, I think after so much time of the white male patriarchy, we can do without a little bit of white chocolate.
I think that's fair. I think
Yes.
that's fair. Yeah, but it tastes good.
Oh no! I don't agree with that either.
Oh,
White chocolate is the thing that melts off like plastic toys if you leave them in the sun for too long.
Right.
This is a scientific fact. It is. Yeah, it's not good for you. So I am going to be putting in raisins.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't know until just this moment.
I see. You're improvising cookies now, are you, sir?
I was told that there were some in the pantry, and now I thought, no, I don't need raisins. But now I think I'm going to use them.
All right. Raisins and cinnamon. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's ask the audience if they think.
Oh yeah, maybe ask them.
Yeah.
White chocolate or raisins?
Well, you can have raisins and I can have white chocolate. But audience, do you think El Jaguar?
Do you think white chocolate is a real chocolate?
Let's see. No. Amia.
Yeah. It's not a real chocolate.
White chocolate. Oh, Anissa has said white chocolate is okay. Any chocolate is okay.
No, that's lowering your standards. You either go for chocolate or what? Did someone put a naughty picture?
She came back and said, actually, it's not a real chocolate. So she's agreeing with you now. You've just turned her.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, so we've got people saying no for raisins in cookies. But
yeah, I kind of agree with that. Maybe I won't put raisins in.
Have you got anything else in the pantry?
Pretzels?
Ooh.
Maybe cinnamon and pretzels.
Dark chocolate? If you think that's...
No, I'm not allowed to touch the dark chocolate.
Why? Does it make you poo-poo?
No, it's because when I started, I finish it and then it needs to be needed for other baking.
Sorry, that's my issue if I eat too much. Yeah, anyway, nobody's watching this, right?
No. So you shit too much dark chocolate. Okay.
No. Do you not have any Whittaker's in? Any Whittaker's chocolate in?
We do, but I'm not allowed to touch it.
Oh, but Candelita won't know.
She's watching in the other room.
Oh, okay. Well, let's. Well, that's.
We'll see. Maybe if we go pretty, she's tired right now, so maybe in a little bit I can cut some up and throw some in.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So it looks like people are voting for cinnamon, which is what the recipe is. So that doesn't count. I'm sorry for the audience, El Jaguar.
That's okay. I think they're lovely. I don't believe they are there. I think you are just reading former texts.
No, they are. Oh, somebody said Aidan Courtlet from Aidenshire in Belgium. He says, "Do it, sneak some."
Okay.
Hey, El Jaguar, turn the lights off. Turn the lights off so she can't see. She won't know. That's it. Take us with you. All right. Okay. Great. Excellent. Oh, nice pan. How many bars do you have? Oh my gosh. Yeah, take it. Quick, stuff it down your leotard.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, Aidan's from New Zealand, by the way. He's from the other country that you visit regularly.
New Zealand?
Yeah, New Zealand.
I live here.
Oh, I told everyone you lived in Mexico, no?
Oh no, I'm from Mexico, but I live here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was allowed to say that.
Oh, that's okay. I live here, but I'm from Mexico.
Ah, okay. Okay. Right. Nice. Your pantry has been admired.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay. What are we starting with?
Right.
I've had my oven on for the last 20 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. There we go. Right. Well, let's get cooking then, yeah?
Oh, wait, hold on. Say that again, but with a theme song. Say, let's get cooking again.
Can you do the music? Or do you want me?
Yeah, I'll do the music.
Okay.
You say, let's get cooking.
Okay, everybody, let's get cooking. Nice.
Okay.
Good job.
I am using some brown baking paper to line my cookie sheets.
Oh,
I
nice.
also have a non-stick sheet. I don't know what it's called, but it's for the cookie tray.
Oh, that's fancy. Are you trying to win by chance?
Pardon?
Are you trying to win?
You don't. My father used to say to me, "You don't go into a baking challenge with the purpose of losing."
Fair. Right. Have you got all the ingredients?
Yeah. My first question is 1 cup of butter. Put this as a poll. 1 cup of butter is equal to how many grams of butter?
Ah, good question. The audience are great at this because I always get it wrong. So what's the question? 1 cup of butter is equivalent to?
How many grams?
How many grams?
Because I have the thing where it's marked off.
Ah.
And I need to know where to cut.
Okay, audience, Google, please. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
227. Oh, 227.
227 grams of butter?
Yes.
That's a lot of butter. I should have prepared that.
I know, it's a lot.
52 to 27. Okay. Let me wait. Hold. I've got to get a knife.
It's on the counter. Condolita has just said it's on the counter. Oh, we've got. Okay.
51, 52, 225 is about there. Okay. So I'm cutting up the butter into little cubes.
That's great. Is it room temperature?
It is. Well, it's been out in the room for the whole day.
The comment section has gone nuts. There's so many people disagreeing what a cup is. We've got 56 sticks from Keith. Hi, Keith, by the way. Lovely that you can join us from LA. Neil Walker, 128 grams to 1 cup.
Oh my God. No, tell me the truth here. I've just cut up 225 grams of butter.
Well, go with that because that's from Amia. She's the professional baker that says she beat me last week. She didn't. She didn't. It was a tie. Wait, 1 cup or 2? It was a cup and a half of butter, right?
No, it's a cup.
A cup of butter? Oh. Amia is in America, so she's got up super early, or she's staying up super late for this. We've got people from all over the world joining us, by the way.
Did you wash your hands before you started?
Yes, I did. Did you?
I did not see you.
Well, because I have my back to you.
No, I've been watching you for the last... Okay, let's wash our hands together.
Okay.
This is the new normal.
It's 1 cup, by the way, of 1 cup of butter. That's for Amia, who is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 seconds, Christiane. 11, 13, 17, 19, 20. Here we go.
100. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Ooh, wash it good. Wash it real good.
Okay, I'm cutting up my butter into little cubes.
Yes, please. I wonder where my kitchen assistant is, actually. I've lost him. Yep, 227 grams.
He's replenishing his nutmegs.
Probably. But right, Keith Saltianes, you are fired, sir. He's messing with us on the comments. He's just putting a load of rubbish.
Well, what is he saying?
Oh, he's saying 56 sticks of butter, 226 grams of butter. Then you are. Anyway, I love him dearly, but he's messing with us. He's being cheeky. Right.
Okay.
Oh, do you want my butter? Do you want to take my butter?
Oh, sure. Hold on. Yes.
Yeah? Yeah, well, you have one. I've got plenty, and then it will save you cutting it up. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you for that. That was great.
You're welcome.
I'm putting the 1.5 cups of brown sugar.
1.5 cups of brown sugar. Okay. So it's the butter and the sugar first together. Dun, dun, dun.
That's why these cookies in my family's cookbook, these cookies, because they are made with so much brown sugar, they are called the Mick Jagger doughy mouth fillers.
So how's that associated to Mick Jagger?
Brown sugar. It was a quick joke I wrote right before coming onto this, and I thought it'd be much funnier.
It was worth waiting for. I'm so pleased.
Okay.
Well, listen, I have this as my mixing bowl. Is it bigger than yours or smaller? Oh, it's smaller. Oh, well, maybe I'll just bring in the big gun. Yeah.
No fair.
So it means my delicate little arms don't have to work so hard.
Oh God, well now, I was slowing down because I was just trying to keep, now I gotta speed up here.
You speed up, darling. Amia, if you're watching, the only question I have for you, is this the right attachment? I think this is the right attachment to make cookies. This is for Amia, who's probably sitting in her bedroom in quarantine.
Didn't you break something last time?
No, not last time. I turned my carrot cake into carrot soup.
So what are you going to use that now?
Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, sausages. It's a good job my kitchen assistant is here. Okay, yes, very good. And Jaguar, can you
Yes.
can you pass me that kitchen utensil on your right? On your right, please. Yeah. Can you
Oh,
pass
this one, sure.
Perfect, thank you. Great, thanks.
all the cheapest gags.
Oh, I know. Oh dear, how stressful. Thank you, Amia, for the correction. Right.
I think I'm using the wrong tool.
What tool is that then? Is it your worm? Oh my God, what is that? We use that to catch badgers in England.
Did you just step out of a Mr. Toad novel?
I thought everyone had one of those on their estate.
No, I think, well, I was trying to soften the butter with this. This is usually for kneading flours.
Oh, wow.
But to cut up butter, but I wanted to use the blender, but the butter is still a little bit too hard for that. So I wanted to soften it up using this knuckle duster.
All right. I love it.
Okay, now okay. Read one of the comments.
Yeah. Do you know a guy called Harry Thompson Cook?
Harry Thompson Cook? Yes, I do.
He said, hi. That's it. He said hi.
Yeah, he's a musician. That's the extent of the vocabulary.
Well, if he's a musician, he must have said it with great emotion then. More like...
Well, he would say he's a comedian, but he's never made me laugh.
Oops.
Ha! Harry Thompson Cook, I got you.
Brilliant. We've got some comedians. We got some comedians from Tokyo watching that you probably met when you came to Tokyo in February this year.
Oh, that's right. I was there before the world shut down.
Exactly. You just managed to get out of Tokyo, didn't you?
Yes, I got out of Tokyo, and then I got back into my home country here in New Zealand. And then they told me I could not go anywhere for 2 weeks.
So what did you do?
Well, I didn't go anywhere for 2 weeks.
You just stayed in a house? In your house?
Yes, we were in quarantine. We were self-isolating for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And that was nice. Yeah. And then before it got really crazy, we got out. We went on a quick little holiday after the isolation, and then we came back to a country that was a day away from lockdown.
Wow. Wow. Super lucky. Super lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed the plane in Tokyo. So did you enjoy your time in Tokyo?
I did very much. Sorry, I'm realizing how hard it is to cook and talk.
No, it's hard, isn't it? Just relaxing.
I can't hear a word you're saying. So I am now putting this. Is it? Oh, you've got the thing doing the thing for you.
Great.
Ah!
Ah, interesting.
Ah, I don't think that's a good idea. What's it doing?
Well, it's finished. That's it. The mixing is over for me.
The mixing is finished?
For me, yeah.
Oh my God, I still have tons to do here. It's not blending.
Right. I want to ask you some more questions. Ari Sharp, who's a comedian that you met from Tokyo, a very tall guy, he says, what does a wrestler do during social distancing?
Well, this outfit does the work for me. I don't really have to do much. I went to the grocery store, and boy, people stay away when you have one of these reverse masks. Everyone is waiting for the mask like this, and I come like that, and they go, it's not quite what we said. But you know, I got in the front of the queue, and I got all my milk and flour before anyone else.
Brilliant. Excellent. Self-sleep hold. Self-sleep hold. Soness has written self-sleep hold, and I don't understand what self-sleep hold means.
Self-sleep?
Sleep.
Self-sleep hold.
Self-sleep hold.
That seems to me is something that Oprah Winfrey says a lot. It is like, it's a motivational thing. Hold yourself, get some sleep, hold on for dear life.
Probably. That sounds very plausible. Very plausible. And then you have to write about it in your gratitude journal the next day.
Yes.
There we go. Oh. How you doing now, Jaguar?
I gotta put my blender on again.
Okay, so what ingredients have you mixed already?
Well, I've just got the brown sugar and the butter.
Okay. Oh, it's sleeper hold. Sleeper hold. It's still coming through. Keith, Soness. Oh, it's a wrestling move.
I can't hear you.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm talking to the audience. It's a wrestling move. A sleeper hold is a wrestling move.
Well, you didn't say sleeper hold, you said sleep hold.
I self-sleep hold. Yeah, because if you're a wrestler, you do a sleeper hold with someone else. But if your social distance is, you self-sleeper hold. I don't know. It's very confusing.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But obviously they call it a different language. You probably know it by a different name because the Mexican language is different to English. Do you know it as? It's a wrestling move, so you should know.
No, I know, but you said sleep hold.
Oh, well, I said sleep hold because Soness said sleep hold. So I'm just a vessel. I'm a vessel.
Don't do a Trump and blame someone else.
I'm just a vessel. How's your batter coming, love?
Well, what's yours look like?
Super. Yeah.
Mine looks a little chunky.
A little chunky. A little bit more, I think.
Yeah.
More.
Okay. Hold on.
We've just had a request that we need the fun of baking explained to us in the form of a graph.
The fun of baking. Explained in graph form. Okay.
And that's come from Neil, who he came to watch you in.
Okay, so like this is baking. Okay, so on the x-axis you've got time, and on the y-axis you've got enjoyment. So this is baking fun. This is baking, and it's just. So there's no fun until the end.
Right.
And because I don't drink like you, who drinks like a fish. What are you drinking? What's your?
It's coffee.
Oh, I thought you were hitting the rum.
Well, it's coffee with alcohol in it. Okay. All right. Well, Ari, we'll come back to pie graph. I need El Jaguar to get his cookies made so we can get them in the oven. So we'll come back to that, Ari. We've had a request for a pie graph, but that can come later.
That's next show when you get away from cookies.
Exactly.
Okay, I think I got a better batter. I've got a better batter now.
You've got a better batter now. A very good. Right. I'm going to put my egg in now.
Okay. This is harder than I wanted it to be.
Well, and yet I chose the simplest recipe for you.
Okay, so add egg and yolk.
Yeah, 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. Oops,
Okay, there's the egg.
I've just squirted protein on me.
That's the nutmeg from Stephen.
Oh, this is connected, man. Ugh. No, I don't want the egg white, do I? Oh God, I've made a
No,
lot.
you just want the yolk.
I know, but it's a bit of a mess. Ugh.
Here we go. Yolks away.
Yolks away. Did you split it all right?
Said the bishop to the actress.
Oh gosh. I remember saying to you, it will only take an hour.
I know.
An hour. And I have no idea what time we're at.
Okay, I'm going to put on the big mixer again.
All right. There we go. Right. Get your eggs mixing.
Oh, okay.
This was so much.
Put in the vanilla as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay. It's tablespoon, right?
A tablespoon of. Oh, Matthias has joined us from New Zealand.
Hello, ¿cómo estás, amigo?
And he's cooking arroz con pollo.
What about chicken?
He's cooking something called arroz con pollo.
Pollo, rice with chicken.
Ah, sorry, pollo. That's what he's cooking.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's cooking very late at night.
Oh, he is. What time is it there? 9?
Yes.
Oh, crumbs. That is late. What time do you go to bed, Al Jaguar?
8:30.
Oh, is that so you can be fit and strong?
No, I have a son and he makes me very tired. Okay, I put the vanilla in.
Great. Good stuff.
Okay.
All right. This is good. You know what? It's so much easier with the professional mixer. I really am very pleased with this.
That's Candelita's dream, is to have one of those.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I deny her every time.
Why do you deny her an industrial mixer?
because I want to be able to have those dark chocolate bars.
Ah, I see.
Okay, I put in the vanilla. What comes next is the cinnamon.
Yeah, we need cinnamon is 1.5. Really, we should have an audience member on the recipe duty, shouldn't we, to make it easier? 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda.
1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. Okay, I'm going with the organic cinnamon today.
Ooh, fancy.
1.5. Okay, here we go. Now, are people really particular with the leveling off? Like, should I get a knife and level it off, or should I just do, hey, that's close?
I'm of the, that's good. But then I could be saying that to sabotage your recipe.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm just doing the, that's enough.
Okay.
So that's cinnamon. Now,
You got to mix it
I
again.
got some kosher salt.
Oh, yeah, a teaspoon of salt. My salt is coarse. A teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon. So mine's going to be a little bit grainy.
Yeah, so is mine. I've got course as well.
Ah, that's the
Okay, the salt is gone, done that. Then what's next is the baking soda.
baking soda.
Half a teaspoon of baking soda.
There you go.
Now, how are people? Are they podcasters in the kitchen, or are they listen to music in the kitchen?
What, the audience or?
Yeah, no, just as a general poll. Are you into podcasts in the kitchen or music in the kitchen?
That's a great question. I love it. All right. Oh, Junamai and Chris Wells are with us, by the way.
Oh, konnichiwa.
Yee! Awesome. And they said, I love you. Or was that to me? Maybe they said that was for me. I don't know.
I spent a fantastic afternoon with Jun at the Saro Puroland.
Sanrio.
Sanrio Puroland with the Hello Kitty people.
That's it. That's it. So we have got, we've got people who listen to music in the kitchen.
What?
Yeah, what sort of music, Anissa? Heavy metal?
Death metal, did you say?
I don't think it's heavy metal. Oh, Sunes listens to baking soda. Neil likes to bake in silence.
Yeah, it's very distracting with other things going on.
It is, isn't it? We have a good friend of mine who works in the military on the Navy base, and he likes watching adult romantic movies.
Is this a PG-13 show?
Well, your son is possibly watching.
No, he's in bed.
Oh, right. He watches porn.
Okay.
Okay.
While he's cooking? While he's baking?
I believe so. Unless
that's crazy.
It is a bit, really, isn't it? It is a bit. Unless he watches his wife bake. I don't know. I never saw Neil as a baker.
So, Christiane?
Yes, El Jaguar.
So you come up with this idea for baking with someone in a different place during this lockdown. Do you have fond memories of baking? Is this a thing you grew up with as a child? That being in the kitchen with your parents, so that's why you have an affinity to this?
That, an affinity. Yeah, kind of. My grandma was a professional cake baker.
A professional cake baker?
Yeah, professional cake baker. And I used to watch her and basically just lick the bowl afterwards and enjoy the cakes. When I got my first house in England, I would bake all the time. And
look at you showing off.
Create recipes.
My first house. Why don't you have some smashed avocado on toast? Oh my God.
And then I came to Tokyo, and we don't have ovens here. It's not as easy to bake and do homely things. So
not homely.
Not homely, no.
So no, you don't say that word, homely things.
Do you not? Why?
Homely means ugly.
Does it?
Yeah, that person is homely.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You would say homey things.
Homey things. Oh, homey. I didn't.
Are you sure this is your language?
Are you sure this? Oh, well, is that British English? I would say homely. I don't know.
But that has connotations of someone who is homely.
Oh, homely. I don't know. What do the Brits out there think? British people, please back me up.
And then the rest of the people who speak the language better than the English.
What, the Americans and Canadians and Mexicans?
Yes, anyone else that you've colonized.
Yes.
Like the Dutch have great. Are there any Dutch people listening? Because they have the best English.
I think Peter Thurufenen, I don't.
Yeah, is he watching tonight?
Yeah, Peter Thorlitham is watching.
Have you put in your flour?
No, I'm just about to.
What does yours look like? Show me.
It's white.
No, not your flour.
My dough looks like that. What does yours look like? That's lovely.
You're just saying that.
I think you've done a good job because you are doing a good job.
Okay, I'm putting in my flour.
All right. Do you know how much flour to put in?
2.5 cups.
All right. Look at you. You know stuff. See, you don't need me. Right. This is where you need strength.
Why? What's going on?
When the flour goes in, it makes it harder to do the thingy bobs.
Oh, right.
To do the mixing. Okay. I think. In answer to Peter, the Dutch guy that's listening, Peter Thunissen, it's cinnamon, soft, chewy cinnamon cookies. Soft, chewy cinnamon cookies. That's what we're doing. And highly delicious. Really, highly delicious.
So what was your grandmother's thing, the best thing that you remember? What are the smells of the kitchen that you remember?
Oh, great question. The smell of eggs, butter, and sugar. Just plain cakes being baked. It was lovely. I lost you there. There we go. So, have you ever baked before?
Yeah, I baked. I dabble in the baking.
Yeah.
I like it, but I get messy. It gets really messy, and I don't like getting dirty.
Do you not?
No.
Oh.
Like when my hand is full of flour, I just go, ah. I'm not like OCD or anything, and I'm not very clean guy to begin with, but I just don't like, I don't like ink on my hands. You know, when people write on their hands?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't? Oh, okay. So when you do comedy, I know that some they write it on their hands. Oh, you're not funny. No, you don't do comedy.
No, that's why I have to do improv, because I could not write on my hands. I didn't like the feeling, and then it's and especially what I hated about that is when you write a joke on your hand, and if it dies, then you have that joke on your hand for a few days. The memory of it is soaking into your flesh. It's a horrible metaphor for all your failures seeping into your skin. No.
Yeah. I agree. Right. I'm just about to mix my flour. Oh! There we go.
So what are, Christiane?
Yes.
What are people going to take away from this?
Well,
what is the purpose that you're putting this show out into the world? What do you hope to achieve? Not achieve, but what do you want from people to feel, to experience?
A sense of community, because everybody is in exactly the same position. This is unprecedented times. We've never ever all had to stay home at the same time every week for weeks on end. So it's providing, I guess, a little bit of consistency, maybe.
Right. Okay.
Even though my cooking is not consistent, and a chance to talk to people like you, Jaguar, to have a chat, find out about you, Bake something. I had a few people who were inspired to cook after they've seen the show, so that for me is great. I had a few people who, the very first week, I just told stories, and I had a few people who sent me a couple of stories to perform in Perfect Lies show.
Right.
Do you remember Perfect Lies show when you were here?
I remember seeing it. Yes.
Yeah. There was a guy, Derek Flores, and his lovely wife, Mishi Nielsen. They were from New Zealand, and they did a couple of stories. So you might remember him. But Perfect Liars is 4 people tell a story, but only 3 are true. So the audience then interrogate in the second half to work out who the liar is. So it's all good stuff.
Are you promoting a show in the middle of another show?
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll tell you why. Because on Friday, the 24th, Perfect Liars is going online for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Is that you doing all that buzzing?
That's my kitchen assistant turning the preheating the oven for me.
That's R2D2 starting the oven.
R2D2.
So what about, do you have any baking stories? What is it about stories that you like so much? Because you have a Perfect Liars Club, you have this, which you're saying that you like the camaraderie of telling stories around the kitchen.
What do I like about stories? I love stories because I'm getting old, and it helps me remember cool things about my life. And when I tell my stories, hopefully I can tell them in a way that brings joy to somebody else, makes them smile, or inspires them to think of a memory that they've also experienced.
Who told stories in your family? Was it your mom, your dad, your grandfather, your uncle?
Wow, great question. I think it was my mum. And my nan would always say, would always talk about other people, stories about other people in the present. My mum would talk about past memories.
Okay.
And then I would just be the loose cannon, really. Yeah. Oh gosh, my phone is covered in cake mix. I've missed
You.
I'm missing all of the okay. We've just had an admiration of your outfit, and
thank you.
They feel that they should wear it for their own baking purposes.
It's less material to clean.
Exactly. Right.
So please don't tell Candelita, because she does not believe chocolate and cinnamon would go together. But I'm taking that.
Excellent. Make sure you don't eat it all. Okay, right. My chocolate is going in to be mashed up.
What kind of stories do you like?
I love stories that have a twist in them. But I also love to tell stories that have a learning in them.
A learning, for example, what do you mean?
A learning, so...
Like Silence of the Lamb kind of learning?
Yeah, don't kill people. Don't do that, because it's not something people should do. I think that's a really good.
That's a good lesson.
Yeah, a public service announcement. Do not skin people. Do not tuck your worm between your legs and dance around your kitchen.
So why do you like you like learning stories? Why do you like learning?
Because then it helps you grow or helps you think about something, and gives you joy.
Learning gives you joy.
For me, yeah. Yeah.
What is it about it? Is it the looking back at a past self and going, I have progressed from there and I am full of experience, or is it like I know more than you, haha?
No, think of it like a little bit more sugar in my cup. I feel fuller. I feel like I can cope better with the world and I can offer more to people, other people, because if you're not okay, then you can't give to other people, I feel.
So this is a selfish act, what you're doing.
No, it's an unselfish act. Filling myself up so I can fill other people up.
That's selfish.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm 100% selfish. I'm not.
Okay, I'm about to spoon out my dough.
Oh, are you? Oh my God, you're beating me. My chips are going in.
Your tits are going in?
No, they're not. My chips, my chocolate chips. Ooh. So you've got dark chocolate in yours, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Nice. Hopefully, Fondolita won't discover the half a bar of chocolate is missing.
No, my son will though.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm making them too big. I think I'm spooning them out too big.
Be very careful.
Do they grow?
They grow. Oh, I shouldn't be helping you, should I?
No, you shouldn't. Ha ha!
You tricked me.
In your desire to help and grow, I'm taking advantage of that.
You are, right. Oops. I'm going to get my baking sheets out. One.
Do you? Oh, where did you go? You disappeared.
Here I am.
I was going to ask another profound question.
Oh, before you ask that, El Jaguar, I want to show you.
No, I have to ask it or I'll forget.
Oh, okay. Ask away.
Do you think, because the way the world is now, we are connecting more, we're scaling back and we're trying to connect with something that happened, that maybe we have lost, and we're feeling maybe a little bit better because we are reaching out and we are finding that connection is important. Do you think that will last after all this is done?
Oh, I really hope so. For me,
that's not very convincing.
Well, I mean, humans are humans, and I feel that people get busy. I feel that an element will stay, and people will have reconnected with people during this period that that they've forgotten to be with, forgotten to appreciate. Myself included. I've gotten to know my family a bit better. And my dad might be on this actually. I'm not sure. My dad keeps turning up to all my online shows. It's very bizarre because he hasn't really been around for most of my life, and all of a sudden he's there. So I've enjoyed messaging him and getting to know him a bit better now.
This is your dad?
My dad, yeah. Quite important, I guess, because yeah.
Was he around?
Yeah, he was around. He was just, I guess, emotionally distant, shall we say.
And you don't mind him hearing this on the cooking show?
No, I've told him. I've told him. I think that's the wonderful thing about being an adult, is that you can then turn around and take responsibility for your emotions and tell people things.
Oh,
so
no, I can't do that.
You can't. Oh. But I don't mind telling him. I feel like I'm the parent now and he's the teenager almost.
What did he give you? You got your storytelling and all that, you said is come from your mom, your grandmom, all that. What did your father give you?
Ooh, organization and stoicism. He was stoicism. He was very stoic.
Yes, very English.
Yes. So I think I got that from him. It definitely wasn't his sense of humor. Yeah, definitely not that. Bless him. Oh, lovely, lovely. Are you all on your baking tray, El Jaguar?
Yes, I've got 6 on each tray.
Oh wow, they must be enormous.
Yes, that's said the actress to the bishop.
Oh no, they look great. Yeah. Yeah, they look great. You'll be fine.
Oh my God. Read a comment or something.
I can't, I've got my hands full. I feel like I do need an assistant.
Said the actress to the bishop. Okay.
I wanted to show you something, El Jaguar. So this is Amir's kitchen.
What is it?
This is Amir's kitchen, and I found this, and I thought you would appreciate this.
Oh, little cabarera, little skull. I like.
That was all. I thought you'd appreciate that. So I'm using that to put my cookie dough into.
Okay, I have 2 poll questions for your viewers.
Okay.
Number 1, should I eat what's on this spoon, on this fork?
Okay.
Yes or no, simple yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, when do you, like right now is when I would do my cleaning, just before I put them in the oven. I clean my workspace.
Oh, so not the house.
Do you clean during, while it's in the oven, or after everything is done at the end of the day? When do you clean?
Okay. So let's do the first question. Should El Jaguar clean off the
Should I eat this, what's on this fork?
Should El Jaguar eat what's on the fork? I've missed so many messages. I really need to. Always lick the spoon, says Aidan.
What does he say?
Always lick the spoon.
Okay.
Frederic says eat it. Ari says lick it seductively. Jeremy says you just replied to yourself. No, okay, that's Amia says yes, eat it. Yes, from William. Put it on your nipples, says Jun Emai. These naughty Japanese gentlemen. Peter says yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. So that's your, okay, so that's been done. I don't think Amia, my other guest, would be doing that. And so the second question is cleaning. Should El Jaguar clean up while the cookies are in the oven, or?
Oh, I haven't put them in the oven yet. I was just.
Oh, you're waiting for me?
Yeah, this is kind of when I clean, is just before I put them in, so I have clean workspace afterwards.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I've done my spacing completely. What a banana.
How many are you getting onto a cookie tray?
Well, I'm trying to do 9, but I'm not doing a good job, actually. It's hard to do 2 things at once. you know. Okay, so people are saying they loved your nipple action, El Jaguar.
Thank you, thank you.
That was masterful. Oh, people say you should be cleaning while you're baking, not.
Oh, good, nice. Okay.
So that's a efficient way to use your time. So I've been told. Cleaning parallel. Chris Wells says, "Ha ha ha." Keith?
Christiane, what do your parents think about your new kitchen assistant?
They don't know about him.
What? Is it a dirty secret? Or are you embarrassed by him?
No, I just don't talk to them about that stuff.
Why not?
Because I don't know, just talk about other stuff really.
Are you think that they won't approve of him, or
no,
you don't think it's
approve. They would approve, but bear in mind, you know, I'm older now, so I've had a few boyfriends, and
so they don't think this one will stick. Is that what it is?
No, they're just like, oh, Christiane, she has a boyfriend, yeah. But they're like that with my performance stuff. They're like, oh, Christiane, she's doing a show. You know, it's not big enough, I guess. I don't know. If I said to them, hey, Mum, Dad, I'm moving in with somebody, or I'm getting married, or I'm coming over to England to visit you all, and I'm bringing a man with me, then they'd pay attention.
So when are you doing that?
Well, there's a slight issue with flights at the moment.
Yeah, but what after is going to clear up? Are you taking Steve to England town?
Yeah, I might do. I have in September, I have an awards ceremony in London. That I've been nominated for an award for some voice work that I did.
Congratulations!
Thank you. So it's quite a big thing in the industry. So I might take him. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. A lot could happen.
Well, like what? What could happen?
Well, I could get coronavirus.
No. What could happen? What's impeding him coming with you to London to meet your family?
Well, what are we? April, May, June, July, August, September. It's 5 months away.
Yes.
The planes might not be running.
Oh, you're trying to blame something on the outside as opposed to just asking him, and even if it doesn't happen. Good
point. Okay, so all right, live on air. Stephen, would you like to come to England with me?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
To meet my friends and my family. So that's not stopping me at all. I've asked the question. I wonder if he will write in the comments yes or no.
Is he not there watching you?
He's in the other room.
Can I put my cookies in the oven now?
Yes, go, do it.
Okay, do you put the timer on? I can't put the timer on.
You can put the timer on.
No, I don't have a timer thing.
You want me to do the timer for you?
I don't have, I just put them in 8 minutes.
All right.
9 minutes. Someone in 8 minutes, tell me to pull these out.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're in charge. Jeremy.
7 minutes now.
7? Oh,
well,
I would do it for 10 minutes and then check. And that's not sabotage. That's experience.
Wait a second. We're going through all this and you've already made them?
No.
Are you going to do that Rachel Ray thing where you go, and these are the ones I prepared earlier?
No. They're a different sort of cooking, honest.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm still waiting for Stephen to answer. 10 minutes. And so is everyone else. That's funny.
We're all waiting with bated breath to see if this.
I don't. Or maybe he's asleep in the other room. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to.
This is for June.
That's for June. Nice. Now you're going to have to explain that a little bit so the audience get the joke. What's with the rubber glove on the nipple?
There's nothing. It's a rubber glove on a nipple.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is. So what is your favorite book of all time or story? What's your favorite story?
Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
Oh, you were quick with that one.
Yep. It's the only book I've ever read that I sat still for long enough, and I'm a bit ants in my pants type thing.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, I cared so much, and I was heartbroken, in tears.
How old were you when you read it? Was this the first book that affected you?
I think it was the first book that made me feel that deeply. I was about 25, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, about 25. Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite?
Well, favorite and the first one, there is the first book that I felt emotionally charged by.
Yeah.
And the first time I remember, I realized that books can really change your emotion was, I remember reading Little Women by Louisa May Alcott.
Yeah.
I was 12 or 13 and it was summer vacation. I was in the back of the car and I finished it over a summer. And I remember crying when certain things happen in the book. I'm not going to spoil for people.
Oh.
But that was the one that, oh my God. That's the first time I remember a book hitting me emotionally. Then the next one that was like emotional and spiritual was On the Road by Jack Kerouac.
Okay.
And I read that at the right time. I was a 21-year-old man getting ready to embark on a career of wrestling and performance. And that is the one that changed me.
So it made you a better wrestler.
Oh, yes, yes.
Nice. And you obviously started winning.
No. I kept losing. That's part of it. I never won. I never won a match.
Is that why you're an ex-pro wrestler?
That's part of it, yes. But what I liked about that book is that I read that, and then that made me curious about another book by another author. And then was it like a wormhole? Instead of doing that on Google's, where you go down a rabbit hole, this was the original one where one book would inspire another book. Right.
Nice. Well, I'll let you into a secret. It's not really that much of a secret. I was Marmee in Little Women.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one of my first lead theatre roles. And I was Marmee, and it was one of my favourite roles. I got to be a mother because I'm not a mother, and I probably will never be a mother. So I got to be a mother to 4 children.
Oh, yes.
Who were in different stages of their lives. So they had different issues, like teenager issues, adult issues. Someone was getting married, and it was wonderful. And I felt lovely. But then at the end, it was like, yeah, okay, I'm done.
Did you see the latest movie?
No, not yet. Have you?
Yes.
What did you think?
Oh, it was amazing. I think it was a beautiful, you know, when they do these modern adaptations.
Yeah.
But this one is not modern. There's no language. It's just the urgency of it and the vitality of youth, I think, is there. It's beautiful.
And it's a female director, isn't it?
Yes, works with Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan, yes.
From Lady Bird, yes, it's fantastic. It's quite lovely. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my workspace.
Oh, Jeremy said 2 minutes.
2 minutes to go, or that's been 2 minutes?
I don't know, Jeremy. Jeremy, what does that mean? 2 minutes? 2 minutes what? 2 minutes to go? Or... Well, I think... Oh, let me ask my kitchen assistant. 1 second. Kitchen assistant.
What?
So that's the timer, and it was 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Excellent. Were you watching in that room? You're going to have to answer.
He hasn't answered yet?
He hasn't answered yet, and he's just turned up. And I said, were you watching in the other room? And I said, you have to answer.
What? Can he just write it on a card and put it like in front of the camera so we can all see?
I don't know.
Let's do a poll. What do you think, audience? What do you think he's going to say? Yes or no?
I don't know. Sounds like no. Or but the audience are all saying yes, as in yes, he should. Jeremy, it wasn't 7 minutes. Jeremy, it wasn't 7 minutes. It was meant to be 10 minutes. Anissa says no. Oh, Anissa thinks he's going to say no. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, well, that's it then, isn't it? He'll have to say yes. Oh, God. Ari says it depends on my cookies, and that's not a euphemism. From the laughing, I'd say no. Who laughed? Oh, they must have heard him laugh. The question, Alice, is Alice is my cousin.
Oh,
from
hello,
England.
Alice.
She's fabulous. She's lovely. Super funny, actually. And the question is, Alice, I've asked somebody to come with me to England in September to
A boyfriend.
meet the family. Shut up. You're terrible.
Why you would not call him your boyfriend?
He said yes. He said I'd love to. Yes. Well, that's it then.
Well, you were supposed to stretch this romantic tension over the episodes.
Lord, you put me in a position that's made me very red, El Jaguar. So,
but now you know your relationship is secure for at least 6 months now.
5.
5?
Oh, and the trip. So 5 months and 2 weeks. Probably.
See, there you go. Doesn't that make you feel good that there is some stability in these uncertain times?
It does, and it makes my tummy feel very full.
Oh, see, look at you in love with your boyfriend.
Shut up. Right. How are your cookies doing?
What do you call him? Do you call him boyfriend, or do you call him partner, or just my fella?
I call him boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a funny English thing that you call him, like my jumper cables? I don't know.
I don't think so. Is there? Is there anything I call you? He's not answering. He's not answering. I don't know. No, I don't think there is. Is there, Stephen? Nope. Okay. 1 second. I just have to deliver something.
Can I take my cookies out of the oven? She is horrible. She's the host and she's left the broadcast. That's not professional. Like I've been doing, you know, I'm not, okay.
I'm sorry. Where is it? Sones said I should go and kiss him. So I did.
So, okay. Can I take my cookies out of the oven?
Well, I tell you what you need to do. Have a look at them. The edges need to be a little bit crispy, and the middle needs to be spongy. Ooh. What do you think?
No, not yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, mine too. I think another 3 minutes, maybe. Do you want to turn it up to 180? No, okay. 3.5. Okay. I think the cookies need to come out. Amelia says, Amelia is the professional baker. She said she thinks the cookies need to come out, but they don't look very cooked.
Hold on. I'm forgetting my wire racks.
Look at you, big guns. Look at you. You know, Jeremy was your timekeeper, wasn't he?
Yes.
So, and I've completely ignored him because he gave you a time up at 7 minutes, which was too soon. Poor Jeremy. I'm sorry for ignoring you, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy, how's stuff with your son? Is he gone out of the teenage kind of phase, Jeremy? Aren't you supposed to be filling this dead air? You're the host. You're supposed to be like some witty banter.
I was looking there thinking Jeremy will answer in a minute. I zoned out thinking Jeremy was on the call. This is, see, there's a time difference. Oh, he's in another country. Jeremy, your son is in another country. Okay. And that, I wonder, so William said, how many countries are tuning in to watch this? So audience, write what country or city you're tuning in from. Let's see how global we are. I know we've got Japan, Tokyo, and let's see, we've got New Zealand, obviously.
What are you reading right now? What book are you reading now?
I am reading a book called Big Leap, which is
Big Leap?
Big Leap, as in leap.
Okay, yes.
It's like a self-improvement book. Help you go beyond your limits. Really? Help you go beyond your limits. So a lot of great people do great stuff, but there's something that stops them from doing it. So for example, if you remember Christian Bale, when he won the Oscar, just before the ceremony, he had an argument with his sister and mother in the hotel room, got arrested, put in jail. So he missed his big chance to pick up the Oscar or the Golden Globes. So what this talks about is how we self-sabotage ourselves when we feel we are too successful. All right. Okay. Countries. We have, this is awesome. Oh my God. We've got Japan. We've got Belgium. We've got Yokosuka, which is a city in Japan. We've got England. We've got South Africa. We've got Chigasaki. We've got Honolulu, Hawaii. We've got LA, Keith in LA. We've got Tokyo. We've got Venus. Yeah. Madagascar, that's a lie, Jeremy. Azerbaijan, that's a lie, Dad. My dad is now watching. He's just confirmed he's watching. And I'm not going to say that, Neil. There we are. So several countries. Nice.
So why do you think people are getting into self-help books?
Because I think that people inherently want to improve something about them. To know.
What do you need to improve about yourself? What are you working on?
I think I can do better than I'm doing now. I think.
In what way?
Thank you. I don't know. I'm hoping the book will help me discover that.
I'm taking my cookies out.
Great idea. Me too. Kind of. Okay, so this is what my cookies look like, El-Jag.
Okay, they're huge.
Yeah, I was talking and...
This is what mine looks like, I'll show you.
And that's my second batch. What's that? Oh my God, they look great. They look really, what's the word? Rustic.
And I still have some dough for tomorrow.
Oh, look at you, fancy pants. Nice. You can freeze that dough if you want and save it for another day.
Yes.
Ah.
Perfect.
So we just need to allow these to cool for a few minutes on the tray before you put them onto the metal cooling rack. Okay?
Okay.
Otherwise something happens. I don't know. For me, this week, nothing has gone wrong in the kitchen.
Right. Okay, so that's like trying to put fear into me?
Well, no, I think I'm just getting my juice back, you know? It's a shame when I don't make mistakes. Oh, well, actually, that's a lie, because in theory, they are a mistake, really. They're
No, they are stepping stones to learning.
Oh. Have you ever considered teaching, El-Jaguar?
Yeah, I've thought about it. Candalita likes it when I like when she likes it when I direct classes and shows.
Yeah.
So it's like a half workshop, half performance.
Ah. Do you like?
So like El-Jaguar is there, and I'm going, okay, I want to see two people up. That's something we'll talk about when if we return, is El-Jaguar actually directing a show.
That sounds great. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it becomes an open class for students. They're doing something and the audience is watching, and we can break down improv in that kind of metaphysical way where we can all see the thing happening at the same time and try to correct it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Not in September though.
Well, because you are introducing your boyfriend to your family. And we all know what happens. How does Steve feel about you?
I don't know.
What can you deduce? What can you deduce about him saying yes to going to England with you?
I don't think he would say yes unless he meant it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. He would have just kept quiet.
There you go. See, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So when is the wedding?
No. So next February, you'll come to Tokyo, will you?
Oh, I hope so. That would be great.
Yeah, I'd love it. And we can do, so do you want to do something like the telenovela?
I would like to do that. There are many things that we have, like doing telenovela, doing an open class workshop thing, or like getting 5 improvisers and El-Jaguar directing them, or just anything like that, that would be fantastic. Ideally, in our perfect world, El Jaguar has, you saw it in Vancouver, right? You saw the bus tour.
Yes, I did.
In a perfect world, if there was a funds to be able to do it, El Jaguar and Candelita would love to come to Tokyo and do a bus tour.
A bus tour. Well, let's see if I can find people who would be able to help me make that happen. Oh my God, they're really good.
They smell very nice, not too cinnamony, which I like a good cinnamon, but this one has a faint whisper of cinnamon whispering in your ears, soft seduction from a summer long gone.
Oh my They look really good. Hang on, are they firm?
Says the actress to the bishop. No, they're a little bit, they're soft in the middle.
Nice, good call. All right, look at you, fancy pants. Let me put these here. There we go. Where are they? Oh no, I just squashed the whoops-a-daisy. Oh. There we go. Jeremy says Odaiba tour. Can we do the Odaiba tour?
Yes.
Which I think is a great idea, but I think Jeremy needs some help when it comes to the organisation. So Jeremy, you provide me with a plan, then let's talk about it. Okay, how are they tasting, El Jaguar?
Big chunks of chocolate in the
middle.
middle.
Oh my God, they're amazing.
They are, to be honest, they are quite good.
I have lost this battle fair and square.
I don't know.
Have I? Let's find out. So,
well, you have someone there to test them.
Yeah, but it's Stephen, so it's biased. So
yeah, but no, I don't have anyone here with me. Everyone went to bed.
Oh gosh. Okay. Stephen, would you like to taste them? He said, all right. Let me find my best one. It's not quite the right shape. Have a wee taste.
Mine were circular.
Yours were circular, and they've got quite a good mound on them.
Oh, this one is my best one. Stephen, look at this one.
Look.
Stephen, look at this one.
He says, ooh.
June.
Nice. So what's the verdict, Stephen? Oh, right. The verdict is this. Through the wall, through the hole in the wall. Right.
Don't tell Candelita, but she was wrong about cinnamon and chocolate not going together. They are beautiful.
They do go well together. In all the Mexican recipes I searched, it was chocolate, cinnamon, but they were really complex. So let me, I need to do a poll, don't I? Let's get my poll up.
So the acrobat to the actress?
Let's see. Well, I put the poll in. Where is it? I'm going on to Oh, we've had over 500 comments. El Jaguar.
Is that a good thing?
That's yeah, that's a good
the
thing.
acrobat to the actress.
Let's see. Well, I put the poll in. Where is it? That's my voice. Why I can't shut myself up. I'm going on to. Oh no.
Do you think your parents are proud of you?
Oh, we've had over 500 comments. I think so, yeah. Well, my dad is, I'll tell you what, my dad is is here. So
he's watching.
He's watching. So Dad, let's ask him. Dad, are you proud of me? This is life-changing. Everything. I bet you he's gone to the toilet or something. No. No, he hasn't answered. So that's the answer. No, my dad's not proud of me. Right. So audience, this is really important. I can't find the poll because I don't know where it is. I've set it up before. But I've got. I can try and launch it on.
Oh, there it is.
I don't think people can vote on Facebook.
Oh, I cannot vote.
Oh, my dad has just said, of course. So he's just replied, thanks, Dad. That's cool. Thanks, mate.
Can you do an impression of your father?
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that it there?
Yep. That's
what
it.
does he do for a living or do?
He used to be a mechanic and race cars, fix cars, race cars. Then he went into business. He was a businessman. Then he went into, he started up a computer business randomly. And now he's retired and he just plays golf.
Well, that's a pretty good life.
Yeah, he's a hard worker, very stoic. Right, so, oh, this is not working how I wanted it to. Basically, no, it's not working. Oh, well, that's a great fudge. Oh, that's so funny.
What's funny?
That I set this up. Okay, so this is the one thing that's gone wrong. I've set this up. Not working. Oh, well, that's so funny.
What's funny?
No.
Jeremy, wait, while you're doing this, Christiane?
No.
Christiane.
No, I can't find it. I set up the poll before I went live and now it's not letting me access it. So over to the viewers, basically. The final vote. Do you vote for El Jaguar, aka gato
El gato de la cocina.
El gato de la cocina, with his rustic cinnamon and dark chocolate cookies, or do you vote for Christiane? Well, that took longer than planned. Brew and her flat cinnamon and white chocolate, Japanese white chocolate cookies.
Christiane, can you tell Jeremy to tell me in 10 minutes? I just cooked off the rest of the dough. There was only 7 cookies.
Oh, okay. Jeremy, I'm looking at the phone. Jeremy, you've just told him. You just said it.
I just put them in now, Jeremy, 10 minutes.
El Jaguar, El Jaguar, El Jaguar, El Jaguar. What?
Well,
everyone's voting for you. Show me.
Well, that's because I put real chocolate in the cookies.
Well, okay. Show everyone your cookies.
Said the baker to the actress.
Someone's voted for Stephen. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Get Stephen. Stephen, grab one of the cookies and go through the little window in the kitchen window. Stephen, grab a cookie and go to the window. I'm going to hand the cookie to Christiane so she can try it.
Okay.
Wait, where is he? He's not there yet.
Oh, no, he's coming, I think. He's coming. Yeah, he's here. Give me your cookie. Yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mm.
Oh, that's right. They were poison. Now this is my show now. Oh, okay.
Right. I would say that El Jaguar. Oh, I have got one vote.
From your dad.
Somebody's voted for my father, so I've had a vote for my father, a vote for Stephen. Somebody's undecided. One vote for me because he doesn't like hair in his cookies, but he does like your cookie, and that's it. So I would say, Jaguar, you are winner of the Great Self-Isolation Bake-Off for week 4.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gracias, everyone. Thank you so much for this. This was a great opportunity to bake while my son is trying to sleep above me.
Super. And I have a gift for you. I have a prize for you. I have some chocolate for you.
Oh.
So please accept my chocolate. Oh, hang on.
Oh, wait, sorry. Give it here. I've got it. Thank you for the chocolate.
You're welcome. You deserve it. Well done.
Oh.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, it was meant to be an hour, but you're far too fabulous.
Oh my God. Is it really 10 o'clock?
It is, darling. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I should be somewhere else too.
This is an hour's worth of baking.
It's less than that. It's 35 minutes. This is nuts. So I want to say, everyone's saying congratulations. Well done, El Jaguar. You've got...
Jeremy, can I take my cookies out?
They went in at 18... Sonia said 1848. So you can... No, you've got another... You've got another 6 minutes.
Another 6 minutes? Okay.
You've got another 6 minutes. Yeah. 10 minutes is up. Right. Everyone's saying thank you very much. And I'd like to close up now, if that's okay, El Jaguar. Oh, God. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you will not be sleeping tonight.
No, it's like that U2 video that Bono did. Remember? It went underneath.
Bono did that?
Yeah, there was that video when they were doing the Zooropa. Do people remember U2? Because they kind of disappeared after that one forcing their album onto us.
Well, maybe they just carried on playing their classics.
Yeah. Well, I heard they were doing the Rattle and Hum, but it feels like it was a fever dream that no one quite remembers U2.
Maybe.
Like, you go, do you remember U2? No. You know, and they were huge for a while, and now no one admits to it. It's like Phil Collins. No one admits to liking Phil Collins, but my God, he was a god in those days.
Phil Collins is amazing. He still is amazing. I think he's awesome. Yeah, British boy.
Okay, you wrap it up. I'll just wash dishes here.
Yeah, I need to wrap it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining myself and, of course, my fabulous guest, El Jaguar, all the way from New Zealand via Mexico. Yeah. So congratulations to the winner. Just to let you know, next Sunday I'll be doing a bake-off again. I don't know who my guest is yet. I'll find somebody. If you're funny, if you're interested, come and join me, and I'll try and.
Why don't you bake with your dad? Bake with your dad. Heal the rifts.
Oh my God, I don't know. No, look how red I've gone. I don't know. Because it would just
cook with your mum then. Cook with your mum with your dad sitting in the back.
Well, I can't do the latter. I could ask my dad.
Oh, your mum passed? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll see. It won't be very chatty though. It will just be me. My dad. That's it. My dad just wouldn't really speak.
But you can bring up moments in your life where he had a moment, and then you can talk about those and rehash them.
I'll ask him.
Okay.
I'll ask him. Good idea. Everyone is saying yes. So yeah. Okay. Dad, if you're watching, if you're still watching, do you want to do a bake-off with me? Maybe we could just make a cup of tea together, and then it's shorter. I don't know. Anyway, WhatsApp me, all right? Okay, I'm going to say thank you very much and good night. El Jaguar, do you have anything to say to the people that have voted you the winner?
Thank you so much. Keep supporting. When this is all over, please go to see live things again. This is amazing, and this is a new stream that people are going to enjoy and indulge in, and by all means do it and see as much as you can. But when we're allowed to, go back and see live things so you can feel that crackling energy again, and you can smell the fear of the performers in front of you.
Excellent. I couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, I miss the stage, as I'm sure you do. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. See you next Sunday. And also don't forget Perfect Liars, Friday the 24th, 8 p.m. 4 of your favorite storytellers and me being your embassy. All right. Excellent. Goodbye.
Good night.
Goodbye. Goodbye.